It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And when these two meet, Jim, we know it is special.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference.
And a chance! Bernardo Silva, and this is Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself.
And the shot! Goal! Spain! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 7, Ferran Torres.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo! That has been cut short. Now it's come to nothing. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Llorente. And that's a throw. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldo gets into a good position. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. And it's Neves. Threads one in. Gavi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Laporte. Cucurella. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Nicely aimed pass. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a really well-measured ball. Bernardo Silva. And it's Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And this is Bernardo Silva. Portugal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And there's his goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Gavi. He's got away. Gavi! Well now, and again! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. Oyarzabal duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Spain have their lead. Pedro Neto. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Ferran Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. Fabian Ruiz finding himself in space.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Mendes was in no mood for any of that. Cucurella cuts out the pass. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. Delivered low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and... oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Cucurella. It's Pedri. Chooses to go cross-field. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. He's played it back. And here's Ferran Torres. He is through here. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Pedri really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Good ball, good take. Oh, lovely feed, it takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Llorente has created one goal already. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Just about up to the hour now. Vitinha! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution in progress. The attendance for this
Spain
match
can
was
now introduce the first of their
71,898.
substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Llorente! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 64 minutes is...
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain leading now. And that is not getting there. They've won a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Llorente.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It's a promising position. Llorente made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Substitution.
Vitinha, Pedro Neto. Cucurella. That has been slung wide. Vitinha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. João Cancelo. Plays it in low.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free. And a shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
80 minutes is number
And yes,
23,
it's him
Mikhail
again.
Oyarzabal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Neves. Distributed tidily. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Yamal. Spain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Williams. A probing pass. It's a pretty
There will be
loose
5
pass.
minutes added time.
Rodri. Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's picked his way through. Pedri, no, didn't quite have the weight on it. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Laporte. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.